Hi there, Darryl from Darryl Eng Real Estate with another market update for you and what's happening during this COVID-19 pandemic. I've got this set up actually on a teleprompter right now as I've got a lot of stuff to cover with you guys. But you can see that with this pandemic, dinosaurs have miraculously come back to life and will be taking over the planet again. So there you go. As you all realize now, this pandemic is constantly changing and it will get worse before it gets better. But we are resilient and we will get through this. Our local real estate market is on a bit of a circling pattern right now. At least up until April 6th, the executive order from the governor is for the real estate industry as a non-essential industry not to conduct any activity where it requires any physical presence. So for buyers, that means no house showings, agents cannot make appointments whatsoever, arrangements between buyers and sellers cannot happen, cannot have home inspections, agents are not even to show up and access lock boxes and obtain keys. For sellers, this means no marketing of their homes if it's not already in place. Listing agents cannot set up any photography, whether vacant or not, cannot meet with the property owners, and cannot have home inspections. If a home is already under contract and been inspected, appraisers are able to go to a home and appraise under certain guidelines. Those guidelines are for the appraiser to wear personal protective equipment, PPEs. The homeowner and anyone else cannot be present, all lights on, window shades open, shower curtains pulled back, and there may be other items that I'm not aware of. It also looks like that moving companies are still allowed to operate. Any homes for sale now can still be purchased online only, but basically that is just to tie up a house under a real estate contract. There will be, of course, contingencies in place to cover timelines and protections for when a buyer can actually view a home in person, for inspections, and to protect the earnest money. And another quick caveat here, apparently, there are some home inspectors that feel that they are an essential business and still ready to inspect a home. However, I don't know who they are, and still, buyers and sellers cannot be present at an inspection. Yeah, and given all the PPEs one should be wearing right now, I don't know what a home inspector would want to, or what home inspector would want to put themselves at risk. So at this point, the only way an inspector could access the property is for the homeowner to be there to let them in. Apparently, some agents, buyers and sellers aren't getting the message, so we're still seeing some transactions. Some agents in my office have been getting phone calls from other agents wanting to set up a showing and or a preview appointment. It's just not going to happen. If a seller would like to get their property on the market during this time, they still can. They can take their own photos. However, I need to caveat that some people can and know how to take good pictures, and then there are those that think they can take good pictures. I hope I don't come across as being offensive here, but 95% of people cannot take good photos of interior spaces and capture the essence, the story, composition, get the lighting correct, etc., etc. So it may become a detriment to try to get a home listed virtually. It really does take a physical walkthrough with a seasoned agent to get things in a property ready for marketing and sale. As far as leasing rentals, again, any physical contact cannot happen, but a landlord can get photos ready and work with their agents to list and show. But again, you just heard me describe what can happen when professional photos are not taken. Also, commercial properties also fall under the same guidelines as residential. As a buyer, you can still get the ball rolling and get things ready with a mortgage banker or mortgage broker. This is a great time to get poised and ready when the market opens back up. There should be a flood of properties. What I don't know right now is if our market will slow down, speed up, drop in value, go up in value, or if we will just have a slew of bidding wars, as we've just recently seen. We're in such a weird global financial setting, and there are so many cogs in our global and financial machine that all have to work at the same time. I know our feds are doing the best they can to keep things as stable as possible, so when we hit the ground running, or so we can actually hit the ground running when this pandemic clears. However, my personal view is this. We only have a few months to prepare for the winter and the next onslaught of flu, probably another corona and whatever else. So we may have to hunker down again. But this will be a conversation that we can have in the near future. For those buyers that may now be unemployed temporarily, we don't know what's in place to cover that right now. So you might want to talk to the mortgage broker or banker about that. Any questions you may have for the mayor right now, whether you're a homeowner or landlord, is will there be a freeze or some sort of reprieve on property taxes? Will insurance companies have some sort of assistance for building insurance? And of course, we might have to call our insurance companies about that. There is something out there from the city right now with helping with utility fees, and I'll show you that in a minute. I'm looking at my other screen here in my emails. So anyway, let me pop over to some other screens and let me show you what I have. And I'll get off the teleprompter now. So thanks for listening. All right, so just moving some stuff over here in my screen for you. Thanks again for listening to what I have to say about what's going on in the market right now. This is, let's see, where did I have this? You can find this also on my Facebook page if you're following me on my real estate Facebook site. But this was from the office of the mayor right here, where she was announcing that Seattle Public Utilities and City Light will keep working. And let's see what else here. We can find out more with this utility discount program. And yeah, there's a lot of extensive information here. And then also just bear with me as I pull up here. Let me bring this over for a second. There are things that are in this email that I get from the mayor, office of the mayor as well. And so she's got information here about what's going to be happening with FEMA. And you already know, if you've been watching the news, that CenturyLink Field is going to be turned into a field hospital. Emergency child care, what's going to happen, especially around the hospital right now. They've offered free parking now for health care workers. Yeah, you can read all this right here. And again, another link for about deferring payments and whatnot. And let's see, there was another email. Let me see if there was something here I wanted to show you guys. Bring this over here as well. Yeah, it looks like there might be some vouchers for families. Again, we got some deferring business taxes. We've already saw about converting on-street parking spaces. Oh, initial relief for small businesses. I actually sent this out to a couple of my commercial tenants here as well, just so they know that they might be able to get some relief as well, and that'll help keep them in business so we can, when we hit the ground running again, they'll be ready to go. So anyway, if you would like me to forward this stuff to you, let me know, and you can give me a shout, and all my information is down below. Also, please give me some support if you'd like. I would love it. Thank you very much. Go ahead and hit the like button. If you have any comments, go ahead and comment below. Subscribe, and also click on the all notification icon of the notification bell. That way, whenever any new if I have any new videos, I will send those to you as well. So anyway, or actually it's, they'll pop up automatically on your YouTube feed. So I appreciate it. I'll look forward to talking with you soon. And again, thank you for your support. I love some of the emails that I've gotten and some of the phone calls letting me know that you found this really, really helpful. And I'm glad. And that's my main goal, is to make sure that I'm here as a good resource for you guys. So anyway, thanks again. I'll look forward to talking with you soon. All right. Okay. Take care. Sorry if I haven't been looking, because I don't know my webcam. There's my webcam camera. It's down on the bottom. I usually expect it up at the top, and it's actually right down there. See? Hi. Okay. All right, guys. I'll see you later.